Hey there, my name is Ashley. I'm the market manager for YLNI Farmers Market. Today we're talking to one of my co-chairs, Brad Springer. Just finding out how you got involved in the market, why you come to the market, what motivates you.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you interviewing me, and I really love the fact that I'm so involved in the YLNI market. You're cracking me up right now. One of the main reasons I want to get involved in the community is I was very much regionally based in my old job, and I kind of felt like I lost touch. And this all kind of started as kind of a place for my 1-year-old daughter and my wife to show up. And the vibe down here was really cool. My daughter got to identify a lot of really cool things she hadn't seen before down here, colors and shapes and foods. And one day I just kind of got up the nerve to see if there was any way I could be a part of it, because it just had such a unique vibe. And luckily Ashley was kind enough to say, hey, sign up on Sign Up Genius. And I did. And the next Saturday, it was late August, near the end of the season, started working with putting up barricades. I think if I remember, Ashley, I put up some A-frames in the wrong street. I knew that much about the market when I started. She luckily didn't fire me, so you can't mess up as much as I did. But the thing that really kept me coming back was really the entrepreneurs down here, and what motivates me is being on basically a committee co-chair and really helping with the social media and the marketing, is that all these guys down here are all-stars on Super Bowl Sunday, and they are feeding their families and doing one of the most risky things you can do, which is starting your own business. So to me, being a small part of that and providing a place for them to have a storefront just really brings a lot of passion into my life, and a lot of desire to really be a part of this in the capacity I am.
So it sounds like you got involved fairly quickly, as far as you volunteered a couple of times and then you jumped onto the committee. Has it taken up a lot of your time to be on the committee? I mean, why did you get involved on the committee after being a volunteer after only a couple of times?
To be honest, I saw that there was a need that needed to be filled, and I was realizing that it was we have a great committee, but it does take a lot of work to put this on. YLNI as a whole only has one person managing over 100 different businesses, and basically throwing a farmer's market that's very, very specialized 20 weeks out of the year. And I thought, why the heck not get involved in my community a lot more and see if there's some talents and skills I can bring to the table. So when you guys asked if I wanted to join the committee and be more of a part of it, I said, why not? I had the time. I was making a transition with my career. I'm now in real estate in town. So I figured if I want to have some extra time, I might as well do it, giving back to the community that's given me so much. So it doesn't take up a lot of time. I guess it takes up as much time as you'd like. We've got a whole bunch of people that do little things like help with a couple social media posts and what I do. And we have folks that, are basically running this like it can be, probably a part-time job if they really wanted it to be. So it's all about what you like to do and bring. For me, I brought what I'm passionate about, which is learning more about how we can all communicate digitally. And I kind of brought that to the scene, and it seemed like there's a need for it. So that's what's kind of cool about it.
And what is your favorite part about volunteering on a Saturday?
It's something to come down here at like 7 o'clock in the morning and see all these rock star vendors setting up their tents, setting up their booths. And basically it's, as I said, Super Bowl Sunday every week for 20 weeks. I mean, this is how these guys feed their families. And to see them put so much love, and a lot of folks don't know we're a producer market. I didn't even know what that meant, in August. But basically everybody that's in our market is vetted, and they have to either grow their own food, or they have to be very, very intrinsically connected to what they're providing to us customers. So to watch the love that goes into these products and these services that these folks offer, and then to watch them get ready to see if someone's going to see value in it and buy it from them, to me, that's what really is the most special thing about it. And just to be a guy that sets up tables or helps block off a road and grabs a cup of coffee from one of the many local coffee people down here, or you can walk around and see just a whole bunch of stuff. That's the real cool thing that keeps me coming back. It's that energy, and that's where I feel like our city's growing, and I want to be a part of the energy in the city, and this is it for me. So
why should more people get involved in volunteering with the market? What do you think?
To be honest, I think that as generations are changing right now, there's a lot of me culture in this world, and if you want a direct way to give back, I can't think of, doing the numbers. I feel like this market brings millions of dollars of taxable revenue to our city every single year. Obviously, we can't track that because they're all entrepreneurs. To me, I think people should get involved because it's their town. We're planting seeds for my daughter's kids to come down here one day, and we need to be connected to where we live. And this is a very cool region of the country. We have a lot to offer, and a lot of long time ago, people really got away from thinking Fort Wayne was a cool place to be, and it really is. We're really special to live here, and people should volunteer because being a part of that heartbeat and getting involved now means that the things that you enjoy now, your kids and grandkids will be able to enjoy. So this is just a really cool way to give back and be a part of something that's really energizing.
So if someone came up to you on a Saturday morning and said, "Oh my gosh, this is super cool, how can I volunteer?" What would you tell them?
I first tell them, welcome to the team, because we are looking for people to help. There is a Sign Up Genius app. We all like to use apps now, so we have an app where you can actually just sign up, and you can do either like basically an open shift. You can do a mid-morning shift. You can do a close down shift or whatever suits you. It's really low pressure. You just go in, sign up, you get an email, then you show up. We just hope you show up, and there's usually a captain there that has some ideas of things. It can be as much as putting up barricades to sitting behind the desk and helping people actually get bags to buy their fresh organic produce. So there's just a variety of ways, and even if you can't be there Saturdays, there's a whole lot of other things that we could obviously make use for your time if you have some skills in logistics, planning, architecture, setting up mapping, you're thinking about doing some mass texting, all sorts of crazy stuff. It's all volunteer, and all ideas are welcome. So just find us, find Sign Up Genius. There's probably going to be a link on this, and sign up and check out what it's all about. Or tell your business that you work for that we'd love to have a day where you sponsor the market and bring a whole bunch of people down to work together to give back. So a lot of ways to give back with this.
Cool. Well, again, this is Brad, our co-chair, who stepped into the market super quickly because it sounds like he loves it a bunch. So we always love and need volunteers. So thanks for your time today.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for letting me take a little tour around on my special motorized device earlier. So
You did a great job.
thanks. I really shredded. So
Please keep in mind the scooters are not welcome on Saturday mornings.
and now for the mashup. What up? And definitely the hat's going backwards because I'm shredding right now. All right, here we go. Ready? COVID-19 ain't got this. What up? I'm gonna say obnoxiously what up the entire time. Yeah, one foot in like I'm a ballerina. What's going on, Bar Street Market? You gotta come out here with my boys. This is where I chill. This is my hood.